you've got some personal connections
Yeah.
to Tampa. Can
Yeah.
you kind of run down those?
Yeah, actually my wife and I, we actually met in Vegas, but my wife is from Tampa. She was born right across the street at St. Joseph's Women's Hospital. Her brother Matt, who's here with me today too, also born there. They went to St. Lawrence, and then also both of them went to Gaither, and Jen became a USF grad. So I see her occasionally flash those bullhorns to me once in a while. But yeah, got a lot of family here. My mother-in-law Diane, who's been an absolute savior for us with our two children, kind of helping us out with the kids all the way through. And Jen's got a lot of cousins, uncles, and aunts that are really special people who are here in the community.
So you guys come down, I'm assuming, on vacation?
Oh, all the time, yeah. We come down quite a bit, come to Tampa at least once a year. This will count as a double dip for us, but eventually probably be an area that we would locate our second home in. We used to be on the east side of the state, but definitely more affection for over to this side.
What are some of your favorite places to go?
Well, I remember specifically coming here to the first bowl game as a defense coordinator. Stayed in the West, and where we stayed now. I love sushi, and I remember eating at Jackson's, and I've been a big fan ever since. So I definitely have taken that in, ever since I came here. I think the players will really enjoy getting an opportunity to go to Shedd Aquarium. I think there's actually a Lightning game in. I know how great those games are. My mother-in-law Diane is a huge Lightning fan, so I've been watching Lightning games now for, like, I swear, the last 7 years, more than I've ever thought I could imagine. And then obviously just being in the community, being in the area. It's a great city, great people, and to see back with Jim McVay and all the people here in the bowl and ReliaQuest, just excited about the opportunity.
I know you obviously want to win the game.
Yeah.
But how much is this a reward for the kids?
It has to be. It has to be. The bowl game is an opportunity to celebrate the season you had. It's also an opportunity to catapult you into next year's season. I think the biggest thing that we've tried to preach to our guys, we're going to get about 15 extra practices that allow us to get better as a football team. But when we're away from the game, I want them to enjoy Tampa. I want them to enjoy the opportunity to do something they probably never get to do. To be in Tampa for 8 days in the middle of late December, early January is definitely a reward.
How much is that extra work?
It's big. Actually, the practices we've had to this point are with our Devo players, which means it's all the players that aren't playing. So it's our redshirt players, guys who don't take a lot of snaps, and we've gotten 3 opportunities to get on the field on the grass with them, and that's been worth its weight in gold.
Okay. How do you think your fans are going to enjoy it?
I've been told that.
Traveling?
Yeah. We've been kind of coining the phrase "See you in Tampa." # See you in Tampa. A lot of times people in Illinois call the Champaign-Urbana area the CU. So "See you in Tampa" has been a catchphrase for us. I think ticket sales have been strong already. I know that the people have been very happy about that, and I think the opportunity to get down here and celebrate Tampa from the state of Illinois, but we also have a lot of fans in the Midwest, all over the country, that I think will show up in good numbers.
I know Coach Leach isn't here today, but what kind of relationship do you have with him?
Mike and I go way back. Mike and I first crossed paths. He was on Bobby Stoops' original staff at Oklahoma. Bobby played at Iowa, so there's a whole connection there. I think the first time I ever sat down and met with Mike was actually in South Florida recruiting when he was at Texas Tech. I was an assistant coach at Kansas State, and just a great guy, good coach, a good person. We talked earlier in the week, and hopefully all turns out well for him, and we'll be able to see him in the bowl game.
And how proud of your team this year? I mean, you guys kind of had you're really ascending.
Yeah.
Everything is you're getting better. It's going up. How proud of your team?
I'm excited. We're in our second year. Last year we were a bowl game, or 1 game short of a bowl game. This year to be an 8-4 team before the bowl games played, to get to 9 wins, an opportunity to get to 9 wins. It's really, I think, a good indicator of things that can come. More importantly, about the things we've accomplished and to reward those guys. This will be the last game we have with several of our guys. We've got a lot of good players that will be moving on, but we have a lot of good players coming back, and hopefully it can catapult us into 23.
We're incredibly excited. Every player, every coach, everyone involved with the program, obviously get to come to a game like this. What's typically been a New Year's Day game on the 2nd this year, and it's been a little chilly in North Mississippi here lately. So we're excited to get down here to the sunshine and the breeze and play a heck of an opponent.
So speaking of that opponent, you're the defensive coordinator. So how are you going to stop Illinois' running attack?
No one's stopping it. You hope to slow it down a little bit, at least make it a little hard on them to do it. But tremendous tailback, tremendous offensive line. Trademark Coach Bielema team, right? Tough physical football, the way it's been played for a long time, and we got quite the challenge on our hands.
What's it like to work with Coach Leach? What's that like?
You get some great insight into probably one of the greatest football minds there's been to play the game, obviously, or to coach in the game. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. So as a younger coach, to get to sit there and learn from him and see how he sees the game when he watches it. Tremendous opportunity.
So obviously you want to win this game, but how much is the game as much of a reward for the team as it is, you're competitive?
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Obviously, we're all competitors in this business, both players and coaches, so we want to put our best foot forward and play to win. Obviously, you want to win anytime you step on the field. But yeah, bowl games are a reward for a good season. Our guys have done a tremendous job all year, showing up week in and week out, competing, executing. Go 8-4 and have the season we had. Obviously, those guys deserve a reward for the hard work they've put in.
How do you think your fans are going to do? Are they going to travel well, you think? Or are you getting the feeling that a lot of people are going to come?
I think this place needs to be ready for the cowbells.
Oh, so that's the thing that you guys are known for, and I heard that.
That's right. So
does that ever get annoying for you guys?
No, particularly not the defensive coordinator, because when them cowbells are ringing, that usually means it's the opponent's third down. So I love hearing them. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Hail State.